Good morning to you once again. Welcome to Thursday. Happy Friday Eve to all those who celebrate. And why not on a beautiful day like this? Even have a boat out there on the water on False River, looking live courtesy of Our Lady of the Lake Sky 9. 40 feels like 36. A little bit of a breeze, but not that bad, which is a good thing because otherwise it would really feel a lot colder out there. So yesterday, just barely nicking the 60-degree mark. We were there for a couple of minutes. Just like this morning, we just barely nicked the freezing mark, getting exactly 32 degrees. We were only there for a couple of minutes, but still relatively cold, as we have one more cool day expected for today, where temperatures are still going to struggle even with all the sunshine. Lots of sun, tons of sun on the next couple of days, right on into the weekend, and that bodes well for the parades. Warmer weather as well, all up and down that 7-day forecast. As for the rain over the past 48 hours, as estimated by the Doppler radar, anywhere between a ½ inch to an inch was very common along the I-10, I-12 corridor, a little bit more down just to the south. Places like Gonzales getting a healthy dose of rain. Nothing severe, that was good. And there goes the back edge of the clouds out of here associated with that front. So now we don't have any rain in our near future. It purely becomes a temperature forecast, which for today, the graph only wants to take us to the low 50s. I think we get just a little bit warmer. I'm going to go with the mid 50s for highs today. Tonight, going into early tomorrow morning, we're going to start Friday morning a little bit cool. Not that cold, right around 40 degrees, but then Friday afternoon, here comes the payoff and the payback. As temperatures get warmer, they'll start getting into the 70s, and I say start because we've got 70s all across that extended forecast. There goes the front that moved through yesterday. So now high pressure is going to sit very close to us. As it does so, we're going to have very dry, very stable air until high pressure moves into the eastern Gulf. When it does that, right around that clockwise flow, that's going to pump in the return flow, we call it, because the winds return from the south behind high pressure. That brings in the Gulf moisture, and that's going to give us our next chance of rain. The only thing of it is that's not until the midpoint of next week. So we are going to go several days without the rain, which, as I said before, bodes well for the parades. Crew of Artemis, 7 p.m. Friday, looking good. Obviously, because it's a nighttime one Friday night, we're going to drop a little bit cooler into the 50s. You're going to want a light jacket for that. You won't need a jacket for Crew Mystique de la Capitale, because that's going to be in the middle of the day on Saturday. Temperatures, they're going to get right around 70 degrees. Some of us actually may just hang out in the upper 60s. Either way, you're not going to need a jacket for that. You will need a jacket for Orion. By the way, we had them on our 9 a.m. show yesterday. Really, really good parade. They're real excited about this one. And because that's a nighttime one, you will need the light jacket for that one. And then what could be the best weather of them all, Mid-City Gras, mainly because of the start time, 2 p.m., so very close to the daytime high, going to be in the 70s, going to be looking beautiful. All of those parades are excellent. A lot of family fun out there. Pair of Nichols, that's the call for today, so we're still going to be cool. Again, tonight, not as cold as we've been. We're certainly far away from freezing, with temperatures just kind of sitting right around 40 degrees. 7-day forecast, well, if you were sick and tired of the cold air, this is a 7-day that looks better and feels better. Not only do we stay in the 70s, even next week at the end of the 7-day, when we do introduce a few chances of rain, not only does the temperature not go down, it even goes up.
Man, look at those numbers. You're right, Jared. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.